Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crash Talk. I'm your host, Killer Cam, a.k.a. Cam, a.k.a. Chip Boy. And with me always is the incorrigible Ja Resurrecta, ladies and gentlemen.
Good to be back. Good to be back.
So, we got a lot of cool stuff planned. By that, I mean you have some cool ideas that you want to throw at me and the audience.
Yes. Fun stuff I've been wanting to talk to you about for a little while.
Cool.
Yeah.
I know I got some cool people joining the stream, so they'll be watching live, and that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
Good.
And I swore that I put this on Do Not Disturb, so that's funny. But so it's even.
It's Crash Talk, baby.
It's Crash Talk, baby. All right, so you ready? Let's fuck. You know what that's from? I said it the other time, and you guys looked at me like I was a monster.
I recognized it. I just don't know what is that from.
All right, ready? I'll set it up for you. We don't start calling at 9 because they're already answering the phones.
What?
So they're already answering the phones at 8:55, whatever he says.
Okay.
So 3, 2,
Is it
1. Let's fuck.
Is it?
Well,
Wolf
what
of Wall
voice
Street?
am I doing? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I just assumed because it's probably a call center of salespeople.
And that was a perfect Matthew McConaughey.
Is that who it was? Okay. I didn't know the scene. I just knew it had to be that movie. Deduction.
Guys, let me tell you something.
Yeah, he's so good.
Here's the thing. So, growing up in Texas.
He was the Ben Affleck of that movie, right?
Boiler Rooms, Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Sure. Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah.
The cameo that
I'll show you what's what, kid.
Yeah.
Not in it for long, just a...
Oh, that whole scene.
Having Leo do it. That was improvised, too. How dope is that?
It's genius. I think McConaughey's actually great. I've heard some interviews with him that were just... I mean, you couldn't really tell just from his movies much about him, except for the fact that he seems like a real chill yoga guy that likes Lincolns. But no, he's actually a really interesting guy.
Yeah. To say the least.
Yeah, interesting.
He's the most, to say the least. What was I going to say? Matthew McConaughey, yes. So it's funny. I was watching In Between Two Ferns. You know that show, the Zach Galifianakis?
Yes.
Brilliant fucking
he's
show.
Good, man.
He's the best.
Yeah.
So I was watching the behind the scenes of that, and he's like, and he's doing a serious face, and he has his notes, and he says, so he said two great things. He said, so you worked with Woody Harrelson on True Detective. You be McConaughey.
Okay.
So you worked with Woody Harrelson, or you worked with Woody Harrelson on True Detective, correct?
I did.
Okay. And so do you feel bad that because you two were in the same room that there was Hacky not being sacked?
Did he laugh like that too, probably?
That's why it was an outtake, because he cracked up.
That's good.
And they got to, not break. That's the idea. And then the other one was what was the marijuana budget for True Detective, and are you using part of that budget right now?
Yeah, right. That's a good.
He's
so funny.
Oh man, dude, he's
genius.
You got to watch the behind the scenes. Him with Cumberbatch, the Brie Larson one's great too. He's like, I heard you don't like answering personal questions. This is a two-parter.
Yeah.
First of all, is that true? Secondly, when did you get your period? Fucking genius, dude. He's so good.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, I think I like it better than even like the Borat stuff. I mean, that was really innovative when he did
the Ali G show.
Yeah.
My God. There would be no Between Two Friends with Ali G. I didn't even think about that. That's
and what's his name? The short Marty Short, where he would do that character that talks like this.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'll tell you the name right now. Dude, I loved that show.
Yeah. I can't remember
genius.
his name.
Jiminy
Glick. Yeah. Nice. On point. No,
yeah, that was the
off
worst.
point.
What is happening? High open hand. Okay. There she goes.
There he is.
Jesus.
All right, so we did an open hand high five.
So we did this, and then we did this. It was horrible.
No, we were trying to do some meditative.
Yes,
type.
that's what it was.
That's what it was. It's all from our ninjitsu training.
Yeah,
we are ninja.
Yeah, we actually have trained ninjitsu.
Yeah,
for about 18 years.
118 years. Ninjitsu training.
in ninjitsu years it's 118.
Right, yeah, because they do math differently.
Human years, it's 18. Does this answer any questions?
Does that prove our case?
Does this? Oh my God, that reminds me, dude. Who's the chick that just got nominated and I believe won for Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Megan Cho or some shit.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Come on
her
now,
name.
I'm right there.
You are. You're very close.
But he's like,
hey Chase.
Jiminy Glick. Chase, what up, my boy? Jiminy Glick, what's his name? Jimmy Kimmel was hosting, and he's who was I talking about? Megan.
Yeah,
whatever the fuck her name is. Chow.
I think Cho's the name, right?
Chow Yun Fat, I believe is her full name. It's her Christian name. So they're like, ladies and gentlemen, we have a first time nominee, blah blah blah, and they show someone, and we have another first time nominee, Megan Cho, whatever the fuck her name is, and she goes,
yes, I saw that. That was cool.
I'm like, yes.
Remember when he says, if anyone wants to come up here and try and pull a Will Smith, you're going to have to get through, and he starts naming the Mandalorian.
That's what he did. Yeah. And Pascal, he's the best, man.
know.
I think he's gay.
You do?
Yeah.
He might be.
He's dude, have you seen how he dresses? Very flamboyant.
Really?
Very.
He's so good.
He's the best.
And he's good at
he's
doing
still
these.
Good, even though
it doesn't make a difference to me.
Gay, yeah.
But I just I thought he was there with his wife or something. I thought I saw him sitting next to someone. I was like, oh, okay. So
that was his beard.
Okay, there you go.
No, I don't know. No, but he just I was watching him on Hot and Spicy. What's that show called?
Yeah, where they eat the wings.
Eat wings.
Yeah.
hot stuff.
I've only seen like
things.
short clips of the show.
Oh, you got to watch a full episode.
Really? It's that good?
Oh, it's so good.
It seems like a cool concept, the idea of it, but I just never got into it.
It's a great concept. They're eating hot wings and even hotter questions.
Ooh.
That's their tagline.
Marketing. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I stole that.
That's good.
I didn't make that up. But
dude,
he honestly is one of the best interviewers ever. He really is.
That's important to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Good interviewer.
Barbara Walters, step aside.
Howard Stern.
Step aside.
Okay. That's a big, because to me, he is the gold standard when it comes to interviews.
Oh,
now, not any time before the last like 8 years.
The shit he can pull out of people.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
He's like an oncologist. What's the one?
That pulls things out of people.
Pull shit.
I guess any surgeon. Oh shit.
But like,
okay.
they.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to call that
thing.
It's like a male
gyno,
I guess. No, I have no idea.
A male gynecologist. The fucking worst term. Like nobody could come up with anything in the office. They're like, come on, guys. What do we got? We're spitballing here.
Oh, I got it. But we can use it on males and females. Doesn't matter. Male gynecologist is the way to go.
But gynecologist, it's gyno because it's specific to women. Gyno means vagina in Latin.
Hey, you think this guy don't know? This guy know.
Because it's a pun. We'll use it. Jerry, send it to the presses.
Yeah. Puns always get priority.
Yeah.
Ship it.
Punority?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
So
stop prying.
Stop. Nice. So you know what I've been wondering?
Go ahead.
And this might be way off topic.
Okay.
And you might not be prepared for this at all, and I'm not trying to fuck you up.
No, it's okay.
But
it's crash talk. Baby.
Ancient civilizations. I've always been so curious about.
Awesome.
I know this is a curveball.
This happens to be great timing, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird. Well, why do you say that?
No, because I was going to say, so I thought it was interesting. We found, so human remains have been recovered that date 300,000 years ago. Like I'm talking about like anatomically modern human remains. So humans have been around for 300,000 years. I know that that date keeps getting pushed back, but that is now the earliest dated human remains.
300,000?
Yeah, 300,000 years. So obviously, during that time period, people are pretty smart. There's a good chance that we've been advanced in the past, that we've gotten to advanced places, and then we know that
like
the
Earth
cataclysm
something happened, and then
the Earth keeps getting destroyed, keeps getting hit, and we have to keep restarting. And I wanted to talk to you about a specific one of these instances that took place during a period called the Younger Dryas.
Younger Dryas.
Yeah.
Is there like an older Dryas or a middle-aged Dryas?
Yeah, but we retired him, and now we only talk Younger Dryas.
Okay.
Yeah, he's out of the game.
All right. So like cougars, right?
Yeah, he the cougar of ancient time periods.
Sure.
Yeah. But specifically the Younger Dryas. So have you seen this show Ancient Apocalypse on Netflix?
No.
Okay.
You've mentioned it on the cast though before.
Yes. Okay. So a little bit of, if you watch that show.
And I know what it was. I was going to go watch it, and then I was going to go watch it. Then I decided you know it's good.
Yeah, keep going.
I was going to go watch it. Then I decided to do something else.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, you don't have to now. I'll sum it up for you simply. But yeah, so I'm really interested in this stuff. I love learning more about our history as human beings, but But so this guy, Graham Hancock, it's his show.
Hancock.
100%. And that's probably why mainstream archaeologists don't take him seriously.
Yeah,
it might be the name.
Hand and cock. Yeah. He's
but-
a real jerk off. Am I right, guys?
That's a good one. Kind of punny.
Punny. That's what Princess said, or Miss Michael Domino.
Oh, you guys are so punny. That's good. Thank you.
Punny.
So here's what I wanted to. I kind of want to get your take on this. All right, so we'll talk a little bit about what's in the show, just because now we brought it up.
Shoot.
But simply this: in the '90s, Graham Hancock, investigative reporter. He's not an archaeologist, right? Okay. He looks for things. He hunts down leads. He
investigates and he reports.
Exactly, and finds a big story.
Well,
he published a book that proposed there was an ancient civilization on Earth that went extinct, and that chapter of our history is completely missing.
Okay.
Because they were taken out and erased from the face of the Earth by a global cataclysm.
Do we know specifically what cataclysm?
So here was the problem. When he published that book, he did not. He had no evidence of what cataclysm it was. No evidence of the people themselves.
Seems like a premature publish, but okay.
Well, but he had a lot of circumstantial evidence, which to me, if you have this much circumstantial evidence, which he had a ton, and you present that to the archaeological community or the scientific community, I think there's a responsibility there for them to at least look at it. They didn't even freaking look at it. They dismissed it just outright. Nope, total nonsense, bullshit.
I think D Livewire is calling us fat. He just said nice chins. Am I reading that right?
That's nice. Well, at least he likes them.
Yeah.
That's
at least they're nice chins.
It was probably puns, and then it just autocorrected.
So, yeah, it's definitely an autocorrect.
Okay.
Nice chins.
What is it? Graham Hancock is awesome. Yeah. Princess. Nice chins.
See, are we not getting it?
No, I think she's just repeating.
She's laughing at us.
Yeah.
Not understanding the nice chins.
Yeah, I hope it's not really about our chins.
It's not our chin. I mean, come look at this. Chiseled from stone, bitches.
I can do the chins.
I can't. I'm too in shape. So.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I'm too muscular.
It's all muscle in those chins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I lift weights. So
the guy's got no physical evidence, right? He doesn't, and he can't even really propose what cataclysm it is.
No bueno.
Mainstream archaeology, they believe that everybody was hunter-gatherers up until like 6,000 years ago, right? Okay. He proposes that this civilization, this ancient lost civilization, was wiped off the planet during Younger Dryas, which was 12,800 years ago, right? So yeah, with no physical evidence, I get it, but I think it still should have been investigated. Well, then something changes. There's a site in Turkey that they begin to excavate called Gobekli Tepe. And it dates back 12,000 years ago. Okay. So now we have evidence of a civilization that was advanced enough to build this huge megalithic complex, right? And it had astronomical alignments. There was some there's some advancements here. The hunter-gatherers couldn't have done this, and we don't know the origins of where they learned these methods. These architectural methods. Okay. So there's no origin there. So it came from somewhere, and we don't know where.
Aliens.
Well, people start looking at stuff like that. But if we look purely scientifically, 12,800 years ago is when supposedly this cataclysm took place. So what evidence do we have? If we know that people weren't just hunter-gatherers now 12,000 years ago, and they had these advanced methods, where did they get them from? What's the origin of those advanced methods? And so I sent you a clip before I got here, and we can play that one. This is actually Graham proposing his theory of what he thinks happened during this time that wiped out this advanced civilization. Just good stuff. We just started right at the beginning.
This event, 12,800 years ago, we know now it was caused by fragments of a very large comet. And the work suggests that comet may have been more than 100 kilometers in diameter.
So now he's narrowed it down to a comet strike.
Fragmented and broke up into multiple parts. And the evidence and the argument is that 12,800 years ago, several large bits of that debris fell out of the Taurid meteor stream and impacted with the Earth. When these impactors come in, they generate a huge amount of heat, and that was the liquidizing of a huge area of the North American ice cap instantly, and the floods that followed.
The sudden, rapid, catastrophic meltdown
of the
Carlson's dumping
voice.
millions of cubic kilometers of water back into the ocean
says
basins.
10 million square miles of the Earth's
One
surface,
more
roughly
thing that
Europe
they
and
say,
China added
and then we
together,
can stop it.
was submerged by the rising sea levels.
Right.
Yeah, a mile high of ice.
Great
That's
episode.
more than that in some cases. Over central Canada, it might have been as much as 2 miles.
2 mile high
2
ice
miles.
sheets.
2 miles of ice.
Just pushing across the ground like an eraser.
It would have been a global
and
flood.
what is called ejector, superheated ejector, is thrown up into the upper atmosphere and
Right.
it falls down all over the continent and it sets the world on fire.
So you can stop there.
It's nature gone.
Sets the world
Right.
on fire.
So what they're proposing here is the reason why we don't have evidence of a meteor strike is because there were ice sheets at this time that were up to 2 miles high in the area where they believe it hit, which means if that impact hits an ice sheet 2 miles high or even a mile high, once it's melted and it becomes a huge flood, there's no more crater. There's no evidence, right? Okay. So it wipes away the physical evidence of the strike. But those fragments causing what he said, a world on fire, basically Daredevil, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought, especially
yeah.
when he said it, a world on fire.
Everybody
That's how
would have
Daredevil
had
sees.
Daredevil vision during this time.
Sick.
Right. So,
With
okay.
it.
Me too. Yeah, we got some Marvel connections here. So if we don't have a meteor impact crater, what do we have to prove that this could have actually happened? And I sent you one more clip after that.
Let's go.
And this is geological evidence now because we can't find the crater. So what does the Earth tell us about this time in our history?
The Earth can speak, damn it.
Damn right it does. Talks to us all the time.
The impact of a comet or asteroid 12,900 years
Just gonna
ago
fill
on
that
the
out.
Laurentine ice sheet triggered the cataclysm that caused great devastation
So look
in
at this
North
black
America
strip
and
there.
the onset of a global winter. A layer of dark soil called a black mat marks
Oh,
the
shit.
transition
Right.
between our
Got
modern world and a land previously populated by large animals like mastodons, short-faced bears, and giant armadillos. This is an image of the Murray Springs Clovis site in Arizona.
So you can pause that.
The
So,
Murray Springs.
Crimson Chin. Oh,
so there you go, and that's a great
reference.
little picture of it too. So there's that thin layer. They call these the black mats. So this signifies, and this is during that same period of time where Hancock proposes this cataclysm took place. The world was basically on fire, and these black mats are all over the world, and they all date to the same time period. So now we know for a fact that there was a major cataclysmic event that completely plummeted the global temperatures and caused a world on fire, leaving that sediment completely black at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Right. So cool.
So what does mainstream science say that black line is?
They can't refute that part of it now. And the more evidence we get, but they still haven't come out and said, you know what, there might be, more and more nowadays, more and more mainstream scientists are starting to look at this and starting to see that there is fire where the smoke is, so to speak. Ooh, another good one right there. Is that considered it's not a pun. What is that? It is a pun. Yeah.
It's a pun. Yeah.
Great. We're punny today.
Punny as hell.
Yeah. So now we do have geological evidence because we couldn't have a crater. So what other evidence can we look at? Let's look at our the history of the written word or of these or of cultures around the world. Do they mention this at all in their own histories, in their origin stories? Funny enough, this is also the same time period that Plato was told Atlantis was sunk under a great flood.
What?
It's the exact same time period because Plato gives us a date on Atlantis. So when Atlantis was destroyed by a global flood,
Yeah.
it's the same time, right?
Okay.
So now we have
So there's connections to Atlantis.
there's freaking Atlantis, and even if you don't believe in Atlantis, it doesn't matter. This is a written record of something happening during this time, and we have ancient Greece notating that this was something that happened. So Hancock goes around and he starts looking at other connections. Let's look at these different cultures and find out more about their origins. And do they mention any of this? Right?
Yeah.
Well, turns out they all mention it.
What?
All of them. Every single one. So we're talking, just to give a few examples, we've
Yeah,
got
please.
Turkey, we've got Egypt, we've got Japan, we've got Indonesia, South America.
In what capacity do they mention? Are they like, by the way, guys, cataclysm?
Cataclysms. No, that's a good question. So all of these disparate cultures, now remember, mainstream archaeology says that none of these cultures would have ever actually spoken to each other. They wouldn't have been able to share ideas, right?
No.
These were completely on their sides of the globe from each other, and they didn't have the ability to traverse the oceans yet.
What did Chase say real quick? Went over 40.
He says, when over 40 ancient civilizations talk about a flood around the same time, it starts to look like a fact to me.
Yeah.
Yes, Chase. I have a huge issue with mainstream archaeology picking and choosing which histories that they like and which ones they don't.
And you know what's something I realized that's so crazy, and
Tell me.
I didn't know until recently, was most of our history, ancient history, is like guesswork.
Oh yeah.
They're like so from blank year to blank 1,000 year.
Yeah. Just 1,000 years.
Yeah, we don't know what happens. We know the Zhang dynasty was around this time.
Right.
So we're just going to assume the next 500 years was that as well.
Isn't that insane?
Like guesswork.
Dealing in hundreds of years or thousands of years at a time.
And even, I also learned carbon dating. So carbon doesn't last forever. It only lasts a certain amount of time. So you can only carbon date something so far back.
And some things don't make sense to carbon date.
No, yeah. And even like with dinosaur bones and stuff, what they would do is they'd be like, okay, these bones are lower in the ground than these bones, so these must be older.
Right.
How much older? How, what's the difference in time where we don't know? Let's say blank.
There's a lot of guessing
2,000
going on.
years, 100 years.
That's such a good point because how dare archaeologists say, oh, our guesses are so much better than his guesses, even with all the evidence he's presenting. Now, this was before Gobekli Tepe was excavated. This is before we had any of the information we have today.
Gobekli Tepe.
They just dismissed it. It's not like they looked into it and like, let's scientifically prove he's wrong.
Yeah.
It's like,
You're going to lose all credibility unless you say Gobekli Tepe correctly.
Gobekli Tepe, I said it, didn't I?
Gobekli Tepe.
Oh, that's not how Turkish people speak.
Of course it is.
No, the ancient Italian way.
Oh, that's Chickish, not Turkish.
You're right. That was chicken.
So how did Turkish speak? Ay Dios mío, maricons.
No, none of that. None of that. Yes, not there either.
Merci.
I'm guessing it would probably be more of a Middle Eastern, because we're talking the Fertile Crescent, 12,000 years.
Listen here, you motherfuckers, maricons.
No, not
Listen
that.
here, maricons.
No, the content would have been different too.
Very nice.
Okay, there you go. That's good enough.
Just stop
And
it.
then we can move on. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
so yeah.
Very nice.
So
The younger Dryas, this is true. I became fucking Italian Mario again.
You did.
Luigi. Luigi.
Yeah, that's Italian.
That movie came out. I can't imagine what it is.
It's a live action?
No, it's a fucking not live action. It's
not into
animated. Luigi, look at the Princess Peach you must save.
You can't tell me the live action Mario Bros. Wasn't the best.
I can tell you that. It was great.
It was the greatest.
It wasn't the greatest.
No, come on.
It was such a mess.
Oh man. No, today, by today's standards and as adults.
Gianluigi
Yeah,
I'm Luigi. Guys, the fungus is talking to us.
Yeah, that was
Guys,
kind
you
of
gotta
silly.
listen to the fungus. I'm like, what game did you fucking guys play?
Oh, remember when he jumps? He's like, you gotta have faith, and he jumps, but his belt just got caught on a hook. So the other guy jumps and just falls down.
Yeah. Bob Hoskins just like, oh, fucking asshole. Yeah.
Oh man.
You gotta have faith.
Everybody wants a dinosaur.
You heartless eyes.
Yeah, heartless science.
What art drawn amongst these heartless eyes? Even when I read Shakespeare now, I read it like that.
Oh yeah, he killed it. I love that shit.
What art drawn amongst these heartless eyes?
Oh yeah, the Romeo and Juliet.
I do but
movie.
keep the peace. Put up thy sword and manage to part these men with me. Peace. By the way, in the screen not screenplay in the play, he doesn't say peace twice. He says it once.
Oh, of course.
So it was a choice to say peace twice.
Right.
And it
is
works
more
so much better.
dramatic. Yeah.
Peace. I hate the word as I hate hell. All Montagues and thee. You got to do the kid.
What does he say? What do you mean? Is it just shooting after that?
No, he goes bang, bang, bang.
Oh, that's
Bang.
right.
And then-
yeah, a little kid with the fake gun. I forgot about that part.
It's the best part of the whole movie.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Anyway, so yeah, so now we have a little bit of
thou
evidence.
Or I shall join him. Dude, that movie's so fucking
I'm
good.
I'm struggling to remember your question. Oh, so what are the different civilizations? So how do they mention it, right? Okay.
Yeah. We're talking about Turkey and how they sound.
That's right. Okay. So we had all these we named Egypt, Indonesia, Japan, South America. So all of these civilizations.
What up, McKendy?
Yeah.
What's up, Alicia?
Oh, cool.
What's up,
we got some buddies
lover?
in the chat.
We got some bodies.
Good seeing you guys. So after this cataclysm would have taken place based on his theory, all of a sudden we have civilizations in all of these areas around the world that never would have spoken to each other.
Yeah.
all have agriculture now. They all have architecture. They all have astronomy. They have rule of law. Just pops up, boom.
Yeah,
written word.
Even some of these civilizations like knew like astronomy, like how many planets there were.
Yeah.
The size, like proportions.
Yeah.
It's like, how the fuck do you know how big Saturn is compared to Jupiter? You
Right.
motherfucker.
And how would they learn this overnight, essentially? Because there's no origin to where this information came from. And why is it all so similar?
Well, I think it was probably Google, right? They Googled
I
it.
wish. Yeah, if they
I
had Google,
wish.
no, if we could find like an ancient laptop, that would be silly. I know that, I mean, we're not talking that advanced when we say ancient advanced civilization. And if they were that advanced, it would have been a different type of
It
technology.
would have been totally different type.
Right. They wouldn't have gone this way.
Yeah, instead of using...
we did the silliest shit.
Yeah, we're insane.
Gasoline still. Well, dude, every time I see a plane fly overhead with a jet engine running on gas, I'm like, those have been around like 100 years.
Yeah,
no
why?
technology in this day and age should be that old.
You know what I
and
always
still
think about?
being used.
You know what I always think about? Is if like Benjamin Franklin or George Washington or someone would be like transported to now.
Right.
Wait, you guys didn't
What have you done?
change shit? Yeah. You've just upgraded your home technology.
Oy.
What is this Alexa? Why do you have this?
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't. This was a base for us hundreds of years
Right.
ago.
I had to use a kite and a key and all
Yeah,
this stuff. And
you
gasoline was,
sick
we
fucks,
needed
yeah.
it back then. You could, there's other ways, you guys.
This Constitution was for hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, I know, right? You
should
didn't
have
update
made
the language.
A billion changes. Yeah. You guys are fucking nuts. Give me
I
20
agree.
minutes and I will come up with something brilliant.
Yeah. Nothing should be used, especially technology. No technology should exist that long in this day and age. There needs to be advancements made. Medicine, I mean, honestly, some of these advancements were made. We did an episode about it. People killed for what they knew. And we touch on a lot of stuff that people knew and
Great episode.
inventions.
Go check it out.
Yeah, that just disappeared, died on the vine. Government took
killed for their
control of the
knowledge.
information and it was never seen again. So that's frustrating.
I gotta have that drop. Jesus.
Yeah, we use it every episode.
Because this doesn't cut it. That
It's
just doesn't
still
cut
so
it.
funny to me.
Look like you people still use keys to open your doors. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
We're just barely getting away from that.
And she started with like you people still use keys to open your doors.
in a Turkish accent, I think.
Yeah, which is clearly you people still use the keys to open your doors.
Yeah, that was it. I think we decided on that.
Yeah, that's what
we mean no disrespect. We truly don't know how to do an impression of a Turkish person. That's the problem.
I have a little disrespect. I'm like, eek.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, guys. Jesus Christ.
So anyway, so where did they get all this?
That blasphemously.
So where did all these civilizations get all this information, and how did they get it overnight?
Aliens.
Well, check it out.
Next.
All of these.
Next question.
Well, maybe. So listen to this. And I don't think that's what it is. But so all of these civilizations, if you look at their origins, this is like their verbal and written histories passed down over generations. They all have the same origin. A great flood hits the earth, kills almost every person, except
Cataclysm.
a few people survive. And then from the sea comes these people. Some describe them as gods. They look a little different as far as like how they dress and look. They come on boats without oars. And they show up and teach them agriculture, teach them rule of law. Well, I'm sure they did. It is a long trip.
It's a long trip. Yeah, you got to let out the poison.
Right. So if you think of kind of like a Noah's Ark type situation, let's say this ancient civilization.
What's up, Tina Zrega? Great topic. Thank you so much. It was my idea.
Yeah.
I researched it. This is all me.
So if you think about so all of these people, they say that someone showed up. These strangers or these gods show up on boats without oars, and they teach them the rule of law. They teach them astronomy. They teach them architecture and agriculture, right? So where did all these people come from? And what I was saying a second ago, think of like a Noah's Ark type thing.
Okay.
If you were an ancient civilization that was advanced enough to see what was coming, you knew there was going to be a cataclysm and that you wouldn't survive it.
Please do yourself a favor.
But maybe there was more than one
build an
Noah.
ark that's way too big for you to build with just your family. And how you're going to have two of each animal, because a lot of these animals are carnivores and are going to have to eat other animals. So you're going to have to not only have two of each, you're going to have multiple of each, because the lions have to eat, don't they? And all the other carnivores
There's
have
a
to
lot of holes in that story. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you're right.
Yeah, that's a lot of holes.
But let's say this civilization,
the lions and tigers and bears, oh my, were just chilling on Noah's Ark, like. Oh,
yeah, in the pictures,
I'm no hungies.
Like when you color them in as kids, they are all smiling. All the animals are smiling. So
which we know
they got
animals
along.
can't smile. That's proof positive
You've got a great
right there.
smile.
This is fake. Like calling me an animal, you demonstrable piece of shit.
Yeah, that's an equal reaction to being called an animal.
But you also complimented me.
Yeah. So these people, so these
This
strangers
smile?
show up and teach him everything, and teach him all this stuff. So if you were this ancient civilization, you were great at astronomy, you knew there was going to be this meteor impact, you take a bunch of your guys, you say, hey, get on these boats, survive this, find humans anywhere you can, and teach them the ways that we teach them the way, tiger. Right? The Mandalorian, the way. Teach them the way.
This is the way.
And that's pretty much what all of these civilizations around the world say happened. This is the way. Exactly. So they, and this is all of them. Now, at Gobekli Tepe specifically, there are depictions.
What is it?
Gobekli Tepe again. What am I doing wrong on that one?
Gobekli Tepe.
I'm not doing that.
Just the once.
No,
Just the once.
It's not that good.
Gobekli Tepe.
It's how about we do it in like a
No.
I don't have a Turkish.
Gobekli Tepe.
That's Italian. I can do Italian, I think.
I'm waiting.
Gobekli Tepe. Welcome to Gobekli Tepe. May I take your order? Oh, that'd be a good restaurant.
Now you made him a server?
No, let me
Mine
take
was
your
a
order.
doctor.
Oh, yours was definitely
And it
less
was a
offensive
woman.
for that reason. It was a woman. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right. Well done.
Yeah. You misogynistic piece of shit.
So-
you didn't even think about that. The kids'
in the chat, real
mom was the doctor.
quick. In the chat. So we said, I'm glad you researched. Why doesn't the sun power cars? Why are we so reliant on gas for cars? That's Mackenzie.
It's called lobbyists.
Chase says, easy for you to say Uber than in Arizona. I don't know what that means.
I think shots are being fired on a
there.
personal
Okay.
level.
I think so.
Yeah.
Arizona would be the best state for sun-powered cars.
Well,
No.
at least when I was 11, I didn't shit my pants. It's like,
Exactly,
okay,
yeah.
getting a little personal. You must have a.
It's okay. You guys
you must
can have a side
history.
tangent.
Yeah, you must have a little history together.
Oh my god. Okay, so at Gobekli Tepe specifically, they have, and this is
It's what?
in Gobekli Tepe specifically,
That's
they
all
have.
we needed. That's
Yeah, I
all the
know.
crowd wanted. In the chat, it all says, "Why won't Jared do the funny action?" Why
That's
won't
the
Jared
only
do the
reason
funny
I did it, guys.
Yeah, that's all it says.
You wanted this. So yeah, specifically at
gets what
that
they want.
site, they have pictographs of constellations, and there's snakes coming out of these constellations. And at all of these sites around the world that
Snakes,
date back
we
to this
know,
time, they have
depict
snakes.
Medicine.
No, not in this
Okay,
case.
it's okay.
These are all menacing snakes, and there's like several of them.
I
And
had to try.
it was a good guess.
because you
It's a guess.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right?
It's true. It's true. I'm glad you tried. But the
go on with
the
your real
ancient,
knowledge.
Yeah, ancient people used to see meteors as snakes. They with the tails, right? They have these long tails. And that's not argued.
As
Nobody
snakes
makes an argument that that's not true. So that's a widely held known thing that these ancient civilizations, they would depict meteors as snakes. So at the site in Turkey, they have the constellation configuration with the snakes coming out of it. And that's exactly where the meteor stream was when this impact happened, where the stars would have been aligned when the cataclysm took place. They actually depict it on the walls.
Oh, do they know?
Yes, and not only that, they bury the site.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, so there's a few reasons why I think you would bury a site like that. A lot of people think that, conquering armies and people with different ideals, which they did, when they came into a spot and they saw stuff they didn't like or didn't fit with their religion or whatever it was, they destroyed it.
Sphinx?
Burn it down. Burn the libraries, take down the statues, just, deface all of it.
Fuck up the nose of the
So to protect it,
Sphinx?
they buried it. And I think it was because, and this is what Graham Hancock proposes, is that they buried it to preserve the message as a warning that during this time, when these constellations align with the Taurid media stream, this could happen again.
With the what?
The Taurid media stream is where the meteor that struck the Earth came from. It was like 100 kilometers in size, and it broke into several small pieces, and those small pieces are what caused the cataclysm during the Younger Dryas period.
Oh, possibly.
No, this is fact. That's exactly where the meteor came from. They know where it struck, and we have
So
evidence
the cataclysm
now.
was
100% true.
100%.
Yeah, we know that now. Is 100. The only reason we don't have a crater is because it hit. Now, when I say 100% true, we have all the evidence to prove it. Mainstream science hasn't changed their narrative.
Sure.
It's not like they've updated the textbooks and they're going and giving talks about this. It's still being treated as a fringe science theory.
Why would that be?
Because
if it is fact and it is infallible.
Because they're the ones who decide what fact is. Unfortunately, that's how it works. We gave a few small group of people.
But why would they be
authority
against it?
to do
Because
that.
they'd be wrong.
Exactly.
And they're like, oh, I don't want to be wrong.
Isn't that sick? That's
that what it
exactly
is?
why. Yeah. Their entire lives have been
Isn't that sick?
pushing one other narrative, right? And they
so
control
for
the
someone
keys.
some asshole to come around and be like, by the way,
You guys were wrong about
Oops.
everything.
oops.
That's threatening.
Oh,
to
your life's
professors.
work? Oops.
Yeah, that's just all they have.
So I
right?
guess
This is their
that's a
whole
little
thing.
threatening.
It's very threatening to them.
Yeah.
That's why they don't like it. That's why it took this long and this much evidence before they even started looking at it. They wouldn't even look at the idea. They just dismissed it. And that's
It's like
gross.
someone coming to me and saying, by the way, puns aren't funny.
Yeah. We know that's not true.
What?
Puns aren't funny.
Why? Why would you say that? What do you mean?
I said
Of course they're funny.
puns are not funny. Get out of here.
Puns are hilarious. No!
Go somewhere else.
No! Wake up! It's a dream.
It's not a dream. Everything you thought was hilarious is nonsense. It's garbage.
But I thought it was funny.
Oh, that was funny. I like that joke. That's
you
good.
didn't realize what puns were.
Yeah,
Then you're like,
what are we
yeah,
talking
you're onto
about?
something, kid. It's like, wait, you just destroyed my entire fucking existence just to build me back
That's
up.
everything to me is puns.
You did a customato on me. You tore me down to build me back up as a better man.
That's what
while
we
I'm
do.
wearing a boxing shirt. How apropos.
So what do we have here? Chase says 100%. They just don't want to admit that they are wrong. It's sickening.
It's sickening.
We see this in
He's
Egypt.
serious about this. He ain't kidding.
Oh, yeah.
So you know what? I want to dive
ahead.
a little more into this topic. Maybe we should dedicate an episode to it. Guys, in the chat, if you think we should put a TPTNS episode and we should make it, we should do a full Podcast Never Sleeps episode about it, let us know because we'll do that.
And dive further into Atlantis. Because
let's not. There's a lot of
some
stuff
stuff
we can
there,
do.
yeah. There's a
not
lot
to
here.
cut you off. I'm just saying.
Oh, this was a basic overview and summary with a few facts. You're right. We could do a show on this.
No,
For sure.
and I'm saying not even to cut you off with the ideas of like Atlantis because I'd want to do that,
Save
but
it,
I
yeah.
want to save it for the
Understood.
I
like
want to save the fucking good.
Yeah, good idea.
Jared Harris.
No, we don't want to bring that
I look like
impression
Jared Harris.
back. No, you could never look like Jared Harris. Unless you were making puns, you disgusting
You just gotta
pun
do this. You
maker.
gotta close like one eye and open one really wide.
Yeah, he does do that. You're right. He's
Ah,
basically
Mr. Holmes.
Two-Face,
Yes, Mr.
just in the
Holmes.
eyes.
I'm two eyes, two-faced eyes. Yes,
Mr.
Mr.
Holmes.
Holmes. You gotta do
Nice.
this.
Yeah.
It seems we are at an impasse. No, the answer is no to your former question about Dr. Watson.
Would you come really close to me while we're standing at this high cliff edge?
Yeah.
I just want to talk to you.
Dude, the best is when he's like, my disadvantage, my arm, his anger.
Oh, that's
and then
the
they go and he's like, do this.
starts talking
do-do-do.
back.
and then he's like, you're not the only one who can play this game.
Yeah,
and
man.
he's like, haymaker, block, blah, 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 do the whole thing. And then, and then Sherlock is
wound
like,
taking its toll.
yeah. And then he's like, prognosis, detrimental, whatever he says. He's like,
Yeah.
I can't win, basically. So he's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
But the best
he had
is
the canned air.
pinch of salt, disturb the coop, or whatever he
Yeah.
says, disturb the nest,
Pillage the nest.
pillage the nest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pinch of salt.
Break
Flip
eggs.
break eggs. Flip the omelet. Dude, and he's
Breakfast
so
is
fucking genius.
served.
Yeah. Breakfast is served. And
a good
his
scene,
British accent, even Guy Ritchie said he has the perfect British accent.
Dude, there's a new one coming out.
no,
I
there
saw.
isn't. Don't lie to
Yeah,
me.
dude.
There's new Guy Ritchie Sherlock Holmes.
Yep.
Do not fucking lie to me, Jared.
I know,
This is
dude.
the most
I've been
important
waiting
thing
for
in
this
my life.
forever. I love that series.
There really is.
They're really doing it.
I just watched a Game of Shadows the other day.
They're
It's
really
so
doing it.
It's so fucking good, dude.
Dude, it really
Sure,
is. It
it's so
doesn't even
fucking
make
good.
sense. I get that whole reaction, the whole, I
It's
get
so
it. It's
good.
that fucking good. You just can't believe it's real.
You know, like when you watch a movie and you're like, I could have done some better things. I could have made it better.
Yeah.
That movie, I'm like,
Why would you
I couldn't even
change a thing?
I couldn't do anything better. There's a few movies like that. The Dark Knight. I'm like, not a damn thing I could have done.
Oh, shit.
The only thing I would have done different is probably not cast Maggie the dog face Gyllenhaal
But
as
yeah, we did like the previous Bosworth?
no
Holmes?
Katie.
I always get them
well,
confused.
her face. She does this kind of shit.
Yeah, because she has like small lips too, like yours, Ben.
Bruce,
Bruce, come here and kiss me. No, we're gonna do it this time.
No.
You keep getting out of it. We're gonna
no, just one more time.
Bruce, no. Bruce, I'm gonna replace myself with Maggie Gyllenhaal if you don't come back right now.
Okay, whatever you want, anything you want.
Nom, 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 nom.
I told you the best acting Heath Ledger did in that entire movie was saying, "And you are beautiful."
Yeah, and you're beautiful.
He's like, yeah. He's like, "And you are beautiful."
Well, if you think she's beautiful, then you're gonna love me. Oh, it's from that movie too. How great!
Real good.
Finally got to do it. Hit it on the head. Bingo.
Bingo. But dog face.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
You know, poor
it
thing.
just is what it is. Yeah, Batman's. I mean, who is?
I had a wife.
What was the other
Beautiful,
one
like
from the
you.
first Batman? The most
Scarecrow?
amazing, beautiful woman in the world. No, I'm talking.
Oh,
Keaton's.
fucking, good God.
Yeah.
K. Starts with a K. Kim Basinger. Fucking.
Basinger.
I say Basinger.
Basinger. Kim Basinger.
I think a lot of
Kim
say Basinger, but it's
Kim
Basinger.
Basinger. Yeah, that sounds good.
I like Kim Basinger.
That's your name now,
But
Kim.
God, is she a fucking flawless. Dude, her in
In
LA
that movie,
Confidential.
yeah. Oh, exactly. Oh, yeah.
A wooga.
That's it.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm. I tried to find a woman that was just as beautiful
Why
as her.
did you Jared
and I
Harris?
found one more beautiful than her.
I tried to find a woman more beautiful than her.
And I found one
And this is
more beautiful than her. Baby, I love you. If you're out there watching, go in the chat and tell me you love me.
Is this a hypothetical? Are you doing a bit?
Yeah, there's nobody out there.
Yeah. You have no one.
There's no
No
one.
one loves you.
I made up my kids.
Even God hates you. Jesus has no care for you at all. He thinks you're a piece of shit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate all
God.
of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've taken a lot of shots in this episode.
I'm not. It's not so much like taking shots at you. It's
Okay.
just that you're a little bitch.
No. I was wondering where it was going. I'm like, it's not going to be nice.
No, it's not gonna be nice.
Whatever this is. It's not going to end with the goods.
You know what does end with good? The fucking good.
Yeah. Thank you, babe.
Oh, did somebody pretend to be your girlfriend? in the
Yeah,
chat?
thank you. I'll zell you later.
Yeah. No, sell me now.
Yeah. That's not what we agreed on.
Yeah.
That's so
You
great.
cuckold, yeah.
That's your name now, Kim. Thanks, Tina. But yeah, so yeah, we can stop there. We went through a lot. I mean, Atlantis was in there.
So real quick,
Yeah.
open your text messages.
Ooh, okay. You sent me something? Oh, why would you
Open your
wearing
text
that?
messages.
Okay. Well, you look okay. Yeah, you could
Yeah.
send it.
But you like the first one or the second one better?
I would send her the second one first, and if she's into
Send
it,
both.
then send the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Ooh.
the banana in the bag, that makes sense?
No.
Take it out.
No, you're right. Take that out. We can
Really?
edit that out. Yeah.
Can you crop it? Because
I don't want to look at this anymore. I'm not
Okay.
going to crop it. That takes a little bit of time.
and you'd have to stare at it for hours.
Yeah.
Okay. The wig though, it's cute.
No, the wig made it.
Okay, and
that's
the
reason
makeup,
I liked
it's
it.
not too much. It's not overbearing.
Cameron, it's never too much.
Okay. Well, that one, remember you said it was too much?
No, I still loved
It was
it.
blackface.
Oh my god.
I know. I made you the bad guy.
Ugh.
All right.
Okay. Oh, good. What is this now?
Actually, this is more of a, I think, funnier one. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. All right. That's no way to start anything.
Okay.
Interior.
Who am I?
A small office. Who do you want to be, Jim or Bob?
Jim.
Bob.
Bob. Okay, take Bob.
We can never agree.
Yeah,
Jesus
it doesn't
Christ.
matter.
So I'll be Bob.
Okay. Oh, okay. So
Wait,
I am
no,
Jim.
You're Jim.
I'm Jim. I got it.
Who do you want to be? You want to be Jim.
I'll be Jim. Yes, I want to be Jim.
You want?
I feel like I've known
Jim
a
from
Jim.
The Office.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of actually Jim Scampoli.
Jim and them. He had a podcast of his
Yeah,
own.
exactly.
Yeah.
Podcaster. Okay.
Yeah, a fellow caster of the pod. So I'll be Bob. I look
Yes.
like a boob, like a handsome boob.
Handsome Bob. That's a great movie too. More Guy
Dude,
Ritchie.
fucking A. Guy Ritchie's god.
Brilliant.
Rock and roll. If you haven't seen it, what are you doing with your life?
And
You
Guy,
walked
we
right
know
into
you're
that one.
watching this, so if you want to be on the show, message us. Put it in the comments.
I'm hungry. Where's my Zelle you promised?
I know.
You walked
That's
right into
funny.
that. That's great. Okay, so I'm Boob.
Yes.
I'm Handsome Bob, but call me just Handsome Bob.
Okay.
And you can improvise.
Okay.
If you want to throw in a couple words, you know what improvise means.
Yes.
If you want to take out a word, don't. If you want
Okay.
to, if you want to add like a
So improvise by adding things.
fuck you.
Go ahead.
Interior, a small office. Day. Two men, Jim and Bob, sit across from each other at a desk. Jim is the interviewer. Ooh, I like this with this one.
Okay.
While Bob is the interviewee.
Got it.
Bob looks nervous and fidgety. That's too intense, right? Let's go. How about? Is this too sad?
Go. It's an interview.
That's
No,
too
that's
sad.
perfect. That's like a elevator music type thing. That's
Sure,
fine.
sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'm Bob. You're Jim.
Yep.
So I'm a bit nervous and fidgety.
Okay, let's do like this kind of thing. So Bob, no, we're not gonna go English again. Let's do like a New York or something. So Bob, tell me about yourself.
I'll do Boston.
Okay, Bob, tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm Bab. I'm 25 years old. I graduated from college.
Great. Now, what kind of work experience do you have? Oh, damn! Now I went Boston.
Yeah.
Go on.
I worked at McDonald's, cocksucker, for 3 years during high school. That's not nothing, you know? That's not nothing.
Is that what you? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Trying to hide my amusement.
Yeah, you are.
I see. So, what kind of skills you learn, and would it be relevant to this job?
Thinking hard. I learned how to flip burgers really fast.
Sorry.
Are you laughing in my fucking face?
Okay, Bob. Let's move on to the next question. Huh? Can you tell me about a time when you had to deal with a difficult customer?
Thinking again. There was a one lady who wanted a burger without pickles. This woman. But I accidentally put pickles on it. Can you believe me? Am I a nut? She got really mad and threw the burger. Guess where she threw it? She threw it at me. The bitch. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
Jim can't help but laugh out loud.
You know what, Bob? You got the job.
I'm confused but relieved. Recovering from my shock. Really? That's great. Sir, I mean, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. We could use somebody with your skills around here. A unique set of skills.
I smile and I shake your fucking hand, cocksucker.
Welcome to the team.
Thank you. This ain't over that, though.
Oh.
If in 5 years you're still here, I'ma fucking kill you.
Yeah, the Boston thing. Well, welcome to the team all together anyway, I guess.
No. It's not for you, you selfish cocksucker.
What is it?
You going on and doing bigger things. If I had your skills, you understand? If I had your skills, you know what I would be doing?
Flipping burgers?
Probably.
That's what you did.
See, in 5 years, I'm still going to be working this construction site, and that's okay. I'm fine with that. That's my life, and I
Right.
get it. But you got more. You're better than this, and you know it. Now I'm a New York Italian, you understand? Don't cry, you fucking little pussy.
No, this is the sweetest thing you've ever said. Anyone's ever said to me. I didn't even know I was that great.
Jared, it's not your
Everyone's
fault.
always told me my whole life I was a nothing.
It's not your
I'd
fault.
never be a. No,
It's not your fault.
I'm just a janitor at a college.
You could have been a contender.
a contender.
It's not your fault. Jared, it's not your fault.
Stop it.
Jared, it's not your fault.
I said stop it, man.
It's not your fault.
I said stop it, man.
It's not your fault.
I swear to God, man.
It's not your
I swear to God, stop it, man. I hope anyone knows what that is.
I know, or
They probably don't get it. They think we're
psychopaths.
crazy. That's from
Goodwill Hunting.
Hunting.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Not you too, man.
Not you too. That's what it was. Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I know. I could tell you couldn't.
No, I've only seen a movie like twice. Over like my last 15
lifespan?
years. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I know. I gotta watch it again. I gotta watch it again.
Well, yeah,
Man, it's hard to do Boston and New York and not accidentally fucking flip them.
Accidentally.
Yeah, accents are tough. Accents are
Maybe
tough.
for you, cacksucker.
Well,
I'm
just
the
those
fucking
two
king
next
of
to each
accents.
other.
Hey, what are you doing over here, you piece of shit? You? Hey, fuck you, cacksucker. You understand? You don't know me, motherfucker.
Well, I think that's easier.
Oh, you fucking asshole. I know you damn well.
Switching off like that. I mean,
Yeah.
like, you know how when you're with a person that has like an accent, then you accidentally start to do that accent?
Yeah.
So now if you're faking your accent and now that's happening, it's so hard to hold on to your character. That's tough. Actors are hardworking folks.
I just went from boo to boo to boo to boo.
Yeah, it was
right?
good.
Yeah, that was great.
No, you kept switching off.
Yeah, I switched. That was the point. I was switching off.
Okay, good. Well
That
done
was
then.
Really good.
Yeah.
Hey guys, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe.
Wait, what was that? Where did you come up with that whole script? What was it? Is that
Oh,
an
did I not
AI?
explain?
You never
Yeah,
explained
that
what
was
it was.
AI.
Okay, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we fucking doing here with the burger flipping? Okay, so an AI wrote that for us.
I just typed. So I wanted to do the least specific thing humanly possible.
Okay.
So I typed in, 2 guys funny sketch.
Okay.
And she's
That was their funny sketch.
And she's asking question after question, and like,
Comedy is subjective for sure.
yeah, well, robots don't know comedy.
Dude, this whole Google AI thing. After that AI episode we did, I looked into that story. It is fucking scary. That guy really is screaming to high heaven. Google has an actual sentient AI. And
Yeah.
it's look into that. We might talk about it again. We did an AI episode though. Check that out. We mention it, but we go into way more cool stuff.
Depth.
Killer robots. Yeah. It's called what? Demons, Giants, and AI? The episode? Something like that. You'll see it.
Demon. I think that's like exactly what it's called.
Okay. Yeah, check that one out. That was cool.
Demons, AI, and Giants.
That was a fun episode to do, man.
That was fun. That was fun.
Princess did the AI stuff and she killed it. There's a
Yeah, I'm
ton
working
of
on a
cool
short
shit.
right now for it. It's
Nice.
it's funny. It's funny. So
an eye out for that.
I do huh?
I said keep an eye out for that to the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep an eye for
that's
that
gonna
short.
be good.
Gaxackers. So I did the Terminator. I literally say, so Princess, you're saying the Terminator tagline is real?
Yeah,
So
I
stupid.
remember that.
Yeah.
But now it'll be in the short, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I know it for sure.
Yeah.
And I zoom in on my face when I say it. So
Don't tell them the whole thing. Let them watch it.
I'm
Okay.
just saying how I say it because I fucked it up. I said how I say it is. So you're saying tagline, the Terminator is real?
In that voice, yeah. Ken
Ken
Kniff.
Kniff.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's totally Ken Kniff. We did it
Ken
open-handed.
Kniff.
We did
and
it.
finally, we fucking actually got it right. We didn't Megan show that shit.
Less than
What's
an
her
hour
name?
of fun.
I know he got mad because we were like, "Hey guys, suck a dick."
That's true though, man. We got these are shorter
Crash Talks
episodes.
are short.
But we got a full episode coming up in a few days.
Yes,
Tuesday, and
it's a fucking banger.
I'm excited for this. We have a guest even. It's a cool topic.
Yep.
We're gonna get fucking. This is a
We're
good
gonna get
one.
fucking.
Yeah. We're gonna get
you know what's gonna get us demonetized? But I gotta play it.
Oh no.
I know that's the worst thing.
Why even play it then? Is it really good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because of what I said. Because it's a total banger, dude.
Wait, get us demonetized, or they're just gonna edit it out and block the whole episode? Because that shit keeps fucking happening.
I know.
We got blocked on the Ghosts episode.
We got on the what's it called? The Multiverse of Madness episode.
Multiverse of Madness first, and then they blocked the Ghost episode. The whole thing about the Enfield haunting gets chopped up to shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, dude, the MCU one's even worse.
I love this guy, dude.
Sick
All
Kick
his
is my
stuff.
boy.
All his videos
That's
are
my boy.
crazy cool.
So if I do less than like 30 seconds,
Okay.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Illustrating the film's anti-colonialist themes, it's also a total banger. Total banger.
Oh,
wait.
cool.
I want to wait for another part. But if we do little bits, they can't demonetize this, baby. We're beating the system. Ready?
We'll see.
Banger. 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 Banger.
Hold on, wait for it. It's also a total banger.
that's
Oh, that
funny.
was the best part. Ready?
We don't hear anything either, guys. Don't worry.
Also a total banger. Banger.
Cool.
That's all we can
Oh
do.
yeah, that's all. Yeah,
Because
they're
we'll
gonna
get
take the whole thing down for that for
demonetized.
hours.
For hours.
Clowns.
Yeah, it's so fucking annoying.
It was like a British television. Okay, so I used a public broadcast show from British television, and no one
Not
ever
even
saw
BBC, it
We
was
were the first
ITC
person
or some
to.
shit.
I think we were the first people to ever watch it.
It had one view.
They blocked it.
Us.
Yeah,
And that's why they
the damn
blocked
thing.
it.
Silliness.
And the fucking that whole segment was. Oh man, the volume wasn't. That whole segment though was really.
It's gonna
I
get
fucking missed it again because I hit the mute button.
It's gonna get blocked.
Hold on.
It's not worth it.
God damn it.
It's not worth it.
That whole segment though was really.
There you go. I'm exhausted watching you try and do this.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm exhausted doing it. I don't
Right?
think I fucking
That's what I mean. That's why I'm exhausted. It looks like a lot of
It's so much
wasted
work.
time and work.
Wasted time. Suck it, ball.
No, it would have been good if it worked like immediately. Anyway, thank you for coming, Crash Talk.
I think this episode was.
I think we missed the post.
It's also a total banger.
Yeah.
But
All
anyway,
right, no
go
more.
look at
I
Sick
don't-
Kick.
I'm gonna block it.
Total banger. Well, what are they? So what they if they take that part out because
It's just
if
us
they
not
block it, I just
talking
edit it out.
anyway.
It'll just be, oh, dude, and that segment was. Anyway, thanks guys. Have a,
That's true.
I mean, and I'll say a total
As long as it
banger.
doesn't take the
A total
show down
banger.
for hours.
A total
It's
banger.
so fucking annoying, these people. We're going to avoid you. Don't worry. Don't worry. We learned our lesson.
What did Chase say?
He said there's companies in Russia who just copyright videos even though they don't have the right because YouTube actually gives the copywriter the money made from the video. That's a whole business. That's genius.
So, yeah. So what they do, it's fucked up. So it sort of goes into an escrow account, in a sense. They do make the money while it's coming in, but it's like in an escrow. So then, as soon as if you dispute it, if you don't dispute it, they just get
They
it.
get the
Period.
money.
End of fucking story. If you dispute it, it goes into like an escrow, and then whoever comes out on top, they get the money for the views.
Such a
Yeah, but there's
criminal.
a window. It's not the second the dispute, every view therefore.
so gross.
No, that doesn't matter. That's not how it works.
know.
That'll be like days of views. Like
Yeah.
when we first upload, we get the most views, whatever, right? Of
course.
And then so like those will be the views that we won't get monetized. We won't get the money for.
I get
because
it.
Somebody
They're
fucking did.
criminals.
Obnoxious. It's criminal.
Yeah.
But even like AMG and Disney and shit.
I know.
That's criminal.
Yeah, I agree.
What about on the news? Was it no? That wasn't the news segment. It was a phone call I had about the news segment. Disney was gonna sue an elementary school because they had a fucking pictures of like princesses and shit painted on their wall.
That is.
They said
so
you got to change that, or
gross.
we're gonna sue you.
That's so
Fuck you! You don't have enough money.
gross.
God
Yeah.
damn it, Walt Disney, who's still alive, pulling all the strings.
They're super gross.
Pulling all the
That-
strings. All he is a
guys,
head.
calm
All he is a
down.
head and a
They're
goddamn.
celebrating you.
Yeah,
Ugh.
exactly.
That's
It's little kids
gross.
watching with Disney. They grew up on you. Fucking,
Exactly. They're making it comfortable. Like, yeah.
they grew up on your movies.
You're
'cause-
gross.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of your movies, in my opinion, were fucking stupid asshole. You are, Jared.
All right. Crash Talk.
You ready, huh?
No, I have a baby. I got to get home to. I had a specific time. I got to get there.
We've already established you don't have a family,
I
dude.
know. Could you imagine this?
Jared,
whole time?
wake up. This is actually all a fucking no.
Where
this-
am I?
Not even a dream. This is
I'm like
a therapy session.
Yeah.
Like the mics are gone. I'm just here with the.
I was thinking more like a Moon Knight thing where I just like take over my body at different times and I have different histories and families.
Why would you say you have different families?
Different families. Oh, no.
What do you mean different families?
I mean, like, sometimes I wake up and I'm at home with my family.
Jared, you don't have a family.
And then sometimes I wake
That's
up.
why I'm using an actual pen and an iPad.
In
None
a
of this is
hotel room.
real.
Yeah, in another country, and I don't know how I got there.
Oh, it's called being Moon Knight.
Yeah, exactly. You have Moon Knight syndrome.
You have
they called it.
You have MK Ultra.
Yeah, Chase is excited for Tuesday. Yes.
You should be.
We'll
It's
see you Tuesday, man. Thanks to everybody in the chat, too.
No, I think honestly Tuesday's episode's really fucking good. Dare I say, and I don't want to be too bold, but I think Tuesday's episode is so good. It might even, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jared.
I will.
It might even be.
Go and illustrating
It might even be.
colonialist.
It might even be
Also a total
colonialist.
banger.
It might even be a total bang.
Yeah.
God, that took so much build up.
Ugh.
Whew. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, everybody in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button right now. Gosh darn it, you owe it to us. We provide the gigs, we provide the funnies, we provide the goods. We do this for you. We do this because we love you guys. Okay, so you're welcome. Number one. Number two, go to that Patreon, guys. You don't understand how immense that helps. We want to do a lot. We want to add to the show, and all we need is your help. We want you.
Thumbs up and subscribe. That's
Thumbs
the,
up
that's
and
the name of the
subscribe.
game.
Jared has this thing where he doesn't want me mentioning the Patreon too much or something.
Well, yeah. I think it's okay to mention it, but then like and subscribe should be the most important, I think.
It's important, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I think all the people in the chat definitely like this chat. But everyone who's watching this after the fact,
Yes.
shame on you, first of all. Second of all, a total banger. Second of all, dude, that song is a total banger. And you should
I'll check it out, yeah.
Did you listen
I
to
like
Frozen? Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Fucking banger.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, guys, this is, it's been real. It's been fun. It's actually been real fun.
Yeah,
From your
it's
boy,
fun.
Jared.
Love you guys so much. Thank you for joining as always. I always have fun.
Always. And from me, the one, the only, the amazing, the gifted, the talented, Cameron Killer Cam, a.k.a. Chaboy. All right, guys. Love you so much. Laters, skaters.